Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links with the old Yu-Gi-Oh! From scratch. So let's crack on and let's have a look. Now, I have been logging in every day just to claim the rewards and whatnot. You got to keep that shit going. You can't just let that die off and only do it once a week. You'll never claim anything that way. And since we last seen each other, new boxes came out, the seasons reset, and everything else. As you can see, 3,000 gems. That's just from logging in over the course of the week through the 250 gems every other day campaign, all your whatnots. And I did grind the event just to unlock the new character. As you can see, Eula's level 19 because Eula needs to be maxed out to get 2 copies of what we need. So yeah, we've done a fair bit off camera. No pack openings have been done off camera. I wouldn't do that to you guys. Same with no PvP or anything or any world missions because like I don't need to do the world missions to grind the gems at the minute. So that's crazy. I've got literally enough gems on the account right now for the next 3 weeks. So yeah, so bear with me. I'm just getting my bearings, getting it all loaded and everything, as you do, as you do. Now, right, so we do have an SR Dream ticket to spend as well. So I'm just having a quick look here of what we can spend it on. So one option is number 11, Big Eye, and the other option is number 70, Malevolous Sin. Now, I think I've already spent it. Sorry, I think I grabbed Big Eye with it. Let me check. Yeah, I grabbed Big Eye with it. This I just grabbed with regular tickets. But I grabbed Big Eye just because out of the 2 boxes, I thought, in the Malevolent Sin box, you also got Abyss Dweller and stuff like that. So it just gives you a little bit, more of what you're playing with. It gives you some better options. So back in Cross Dimension, 1,000 gems. We still need to pull both copies of this dude, 2 copies of him. That's all we need from here. If we pick up an A for the Evil Empowering Dragon along the way, then great. But that's literally it. Those are the only 2 cards what we can pack from this pack that will edit our deck in any way. So, 1,000 gems are 20 packs. Let's see if we get lucky. Let's see what we pull. So, pack number 1 of week 3 is pure shit. Backup squad. Cool. Pack 2. Are we getting baited? Or is this something worthwhile? It's a fusion, so either way, it is not what we need. But it is a UR, so we weren't baited. So, yeah, okay. We can take that, I suppose. Well, obviously, we're taking it. We can't do anything with it, but, it's ours now. So, hopefully, eventually they'll start introducing the craft system a little bit more, with the dual coin things that's coming out. That's just kind of a step towards. Oh, okay. That's a step towards crafting. Are we getting baited? Is this going to be good? That's an effect monster. It's an effect monster, and it is Ancient fucking Gearhound. Well, fuck you. But okay, but again, we've got to try and stay positive. Mystic 7, go away. We've got to try and stay positive. It's a case of every pack where we don't pull what we need, it does bring us one pack closer to what we do need. It would just be nice to get something to update the deck with this week, because last week the only thing we got was the cards from Yuya's Level Up, which I did off screen. And this week, essentially, it's decided in Big Eye. Big Eye at this stage, we don't get 2 level 7s out in the field regularly, so at this stage it's not going to do a whole much. But our first 10, we got nothing. This card actually interests me, not for this current deck, but possibly for a little side deck, like a little empowered warrior deck. Like, yeah, we'll have a look into that at some point off camera, more than likely. Okay, we've got the 3 Karibos, and we've got the multicolour rainbows. So, and we've got the BAM, and it's an effect monster, and it's glossy. So, Fluffle Rabbit, Edge Int, whatever that dude's called, Edge Imp, and then Volcanic Queen. The worst kaiju in all of human existence. We've got some text in the background, but I'm guessing it's a bait. Yep, there we go, it's a bait. Pack 5 or pack 15 of the opening. Nothing. Pack 16 of the opening. It's a bait again. Yep, there we go. Pack 17. Oh, come on. Okay, Fluffle Wings in pack 18. Okay, pack 19, we got the 3 Greebos, but nothing else. We've got a BAM. I'm assuming this is a bait. It's not a bait, and it's one of the cards we were after. We got a Zanky Magician. Let's fucking go. We got one. And pack 10, well, pack 20, another SR, but not one we were after. So, look at that, guys. We got one of the cards we were after. We just need one more of him. And then we are done with this box. We are got 88 packs left in the box. But that is our 1,000 gems spent for the week. So, like I said, we only spend 1,000 gems. This is Duel Links on a budget. It's Duel Links from scratch. And new players and whatnot ain't going to have thousands upon thousands of gems to spend every time. So, we do this as close to what we can do. Now, what do we take out is now the question. The magic carpets is what I'm leaning towards, but they are also at the same point at higher scales. Daggerman would make perfect sense to whip out of here, but even though he's a low scale, which is always good, he's got 2k attack, which puts him mid range. I think it's got to be Gano, because Gano's not going to make the final list. He is a low scale. Yes, he gives us that battle damage protection, but yeah, that Gano I think's what's got to come out. Okay, I've unlocked the Zangshi skill as well, but it might be a while. It's going to be a while until we move over to that skill. Reason was because to activate it, you need odd eyes in the hand, so I want to have odd eyes and a good way of searching it. I just realised I think I've actually screwed myself up a little bit here. Yeah, I screwed myself. So I used I used the 2 UR Dream tickets on Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon to try and save resets. However, stupidly, you need 3 copies of Spiral Flame Strike, which is also a UR, in that box. So either way, I've got to go into that box 3 times. Well, fuck. Yeah, that's I fucked myself up there. I could have grabbed 2 of my mystical space typhoons instead, which is a box which I need nothing out of apart from the 3 mythical space typhoons. Oh shit! I've wasted 2 dream tickets. Is essentially what I've done there. So, well, fuck me. Okay. No point dwelling on it now. It's done. I've just made this incredibly fucking harder. Woohoo, I suppose. Okay, so now we are going in. We do typically just do 5 duels, but if the duels are quick, I might try and fit a few more in since the whole thing's reset. We are against the Yuya. Are we going to see the new Utopia card that got released? It's a 30 card main deck, 9 card extra, so I'm not holding my breath for anything of a miracle here. Okay, so I'm going to start off by putting that in one scale, my magic carpet in the other scale. I'm fully aware I can't get this out because you just can't anyway. So I'm just going to normal summon my dragon and pass turn. So set the scales may seem pointless, but we're there, ready, I suppose. Maybe I shouldn't have set my magic carpet because if I draw my only level 8 scale at this point, yeah, I can't do anything with it. Oh, what we got here? Fenrir sword. Okay, so it does nothing on the field as a monster. It's only when it's equipped it does shit. But it's still 100 points stronger. I only take 50 damage thanks to my carpet. Okay. Give me a top deck. Oh, it gave me another carpet. Okay. So that can at least pop the back rows. Let's pendulum summon our dragon back. I'm going to pendulum summon it in defense mode. Oh. Oh, okay. I was going to say he's having a think there. What's that, treacherous? Has this guy really gone out and got treacherous? Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I need to get my head up my ass and focus because if I pendulum summon both of them, I could just sacrifice them for my Zanki Magician and then just destroy this monster. Oh my god. Wasted dream tickets, misplaying on game one. Literally, I need to get my head up my ass and focus. You're just going to hear a little crack of a can. Ooh, nice and crisp. Okay, he just halved his life points. Gaga Magician. So here comes Utopia. Or is he going to make his Magician level 7? No, just going Utopia. Yeah. Oh, it's the Utopia from the structure deck. So he's bought the structure deck. Utopia from scratch. Maybe season 2. Well, I won't waste fucking dream tickets. Come on. Battle phase. You've gone for the riskier plan, attacked by face down monster. I see. Destroyed my squirrel, you bastard. Magic cylinder. So again, I could pendulum summon tribute them both for this. Utopia is a light, so I could target it, negate its effects. Which would allow me to destroy the Utopia. Yeah. And then I'd have Magic Cylinder. Oh, what have I done? Don't worry. I'm just gonna fuck up my own scales. So I can't do nothing. Now what the fuck's this thing? Okay, cool, you turn into the big red guy instead. Maybe I just need to give this account to somebody else who actually knows how to play the game. Because clearly, I fucking don't. What's Clark do? If you control a Gargagar monster other than Clark, you can special summon this card. Okay, well, if you plan to monster remodel from the get-go, why not do that first and then spec the Clark? Because then you haven't used your normal summon. Are we really going to a level 2 Xyz monster? Is that what's happening? That is what's happening. Shit, what's this dude? Once per turn, you can detach from material from this card and target one other face-up card on the field. While this card's face-up on the field, that target has its effects negated. While that target is on the field, cards with the same name as the target, and their effects cannot be activated. Okay. Oh, Power of the Guardians. Flashback from last week. Who remembers last week's game? Where he just powered up his blue eyes with Power of the Guardians constantly. Other than that, he's not attacking. He's scared. Why can't I pendulum? Oh, that's why it's in my fucking extra thingy. I guess I passed turn there. I couldn't pendulum summon the squirrel last turn anyway if I wanted to. You only pendulum summon to the extra zone. My extra zone is currently Occupado. Well, the thing is, like, why attach Power of the Guardian's sake and then not attack with it? That's what I don't get. This is a risky play because I'm either taking 3k to the face or 22 to the face. You can target one Utopia monster. It gives it 1,000 attack. Okay, 35. If he actually swings direct for that, well, if he just swings for that, that becomes 4k now. Well, I can activate Magical Cylinder and win. Magical Cylinder for game, baby. Come on, Luffy. Attack. Attack. Come on. He's thinking about it. No, he just passes the turn. You don't want that smoke. I know I've got this dude. Once per turn, target one face up monster. You destroy it unless your opponent pays 1,000 life points. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. So let's just summon him, and then let's go into my little Pegasus. And now we will activate the Pegasus, detaching the dragon, target the Utopia. So he either has to pay 1,000. Oh, you son of a bitch! I forgot about that. Oh, okay. Ignore that. And yeah, let's pendulum some in this back. Yeah, completely forgot that thing was a monster in the gate. So we are not attacking anything. Just taking the time. That destroys another face-up card on the field. Oh, that negates my effects. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's actually a really good rank 2, I think, as far as Duel Links goes. Just very surprised, like, no sprites, whatever the fuck the level 2 spam deck is called. Yeah. Does this? Yeah, I was going to say, does that actually do the 1750? Oh fuck! I was going to say I couldn't do it during the. Damn. Okay. Yeah, because that happens during the battle phase or the damage step and whatnot. So, but with only 250. Only 250 life points. We've still got this in the bag. No, we don't, because Utopia can negate attacks. But I can negate Utopia. Yeah, so I do this. We activate my new Magician's effect to negate Utopia to the end of the turn, which is again a monster effect. So of course he can do that once per turn. And let's just swing into this thing, which it will use Utopia. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. I can't win this one now. So there you go. That's my magician skill negated. That's the last time we can activate that, but Utopia will get 45 doing 2k to me. What? Cool. It does only do it at the end of the turn, yeah. Okay, for whatever reason, he decided to negate my cat. Yeah, because now I no longer take half damage. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, dear. I need... Once you control show by battle special from your hand or graveyard. Well, I don't have any in my hand or graveyard. Oh, I do have one in my graveyard, but I don't have any in my hand. Let's pendulum summon. Oh, go away, people. Let's pendulum summon my other flying carpet, which hindsight now is not a good move because I can't activate any of their effects. Wonderful. How do I win this? I don't. Yeah, especially now. Not now he's got another rank 4. Okay, so we're starting this week off with a loss. But that was my own stupidity. I misplayed with the whole magic cylinder. I shouldn't have got greedy and activated it that turn. I should have waited. Completely forgot about the whole chain of events. I thought magic cylinder would proc after Power of the Guardians. Not the case. So here now he'll destroy this with one of his 22 monsters. I'll activate this to get another one in defense, the Coin Dragon in defense, which he'll just destroy with the other 22 one, and then 45 direct to the face. Well, 5k direct to the face at that point. So, yeah. There's no coming back from this. This game is over. So there you go. The other 2 take that out. Now 5k to the face. Okay, so that was winnable through cheesy magic cylinder, but I fucked it up. So, meh. At least I'm fucking up games on Duel Links and not just in real life. Which last week was a winner map tournament. That was rookie one as well. How embarrassing is that? Was winner map tournament at our locals, and I misplayed so much. It was just ridiculous. I did not perform well. I went 2-2 overall in the day. And normally I'm happy with a 2-2 result. But that should have been 3-2. Like, I just fucked up so much during one of my games. It was just like, why did I even get out of bed? Yeah. But, hey ho. Life goes on. Okay. We're against the standard Yugi 22 card deck with no extra deck. I don't know if that means I should be more or less scared of this deck. We are up first. So let's get an odd eyes in both scales. Let's chuck down our pendulum switch and summon our wolf in attack. Now, the reason why I've done odd eyes in both is because I'm going to pop one of them to search, and I'm going to spec the other one with our trap card. That's the idea. So then we get odd eyes out plus our big scale in hand. Let's see what our opponent does. He activates a spell to inflict 200 points of damage to us. Oh, 300. Do apologise. Wonderful. Banner of Courage, of course. Got a Hitatami Soul or whatever it is that burns for 500. Oh, Assault Wyvern, which will go up to 2k upon attack. Ah, so you can destroy my wolf. Now, do you have... What the fuck does Odd Eyes do? Yeah, so I can... I did not know Odd Eyes did that. What's that? Take from to 0. Damn, okay. It's gonna hurt, but I'm going to take this just because if I didn't take that, that would have destroyed Odd Eyes because of the power up from Power of the Guardians. But now Pendulum Switch is in effect. Here comes the Odd Eyes to take out the Red Eyes on our turn, which I'm quite thankful about, because if that was Blue Eyes, it wouldn't matter now because of what we just drew. But if it was Blue Eyes, then that would have been a bit more of an issue. Also, not really. I suppose it would have been because, right, Odd Eyes take out Red Eyes. Whoosh. And we pass turn. So he's got one card in hand plus whatever he draws. And we have our ace boss monster on the field. So let's see what you can do here. I'm assuming set one pass. See if I'm right. What's he going with? Come on, this is rookie rank 1. You shouldn't have to think about it this hard. Set one and pass. Come on. Time checking again. Okay, so after this game, we shall transition back downstairs. Well, we might transition back downstairs while this game is ongoing. Because our opponent may just be looking to take a time limit loss here. Definitely seems like that's the play he's going with. Oh, no, we have movement. Okay. I don't know why he's summoned that in attack mode. Okay, it's got 0 defense, but he's about to lose 1400. And the rest. Because I'm going to set that in my scale. And then use it to pendulum summon the other Odd Eyes. Like so. And then we will activate our pendulum switch to spec our dragon. Well, our coin dragon, which will now power up our 2 Odd Eyes by 500 each. So, this game is over. My Dark Fiend changes the defense when it's attacked. Good to know, I suppose. Doesn't change the outcome in any way, but hey. Okay, so that's 1 win, 1 loss. Let's see what else we can get done tonight. Right, just transition back downstairs. I dinner overran, so I had to go start upstairs. Well, everyone all finished off down here, and now I've had to move down because my daughter's bedtime. So, okay, we are now in rookie rank 2 again. So we win again. We win again. I still don't know what a good finale would be. Obviously, King of Games is like what you would want, but with only streaming 1 day a week and doing minimum of 5 games per week, unless I plan to play offline, which kind of defeats the point, King of Games is not an achievable target because obviously you're not going to get enough games in to go from like Legend to King of Games in a month. I don't believe. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Well, Power of Dark, that's all right. We don't have to worry about Destiny Draw. So it's obviously Rookie, Bronze, Silver, Gold. I want to say Platinum, then Legend. Maybe Legend is our target. Like, that is our aim. Legend is our aim. Necro Valley, eh? Oh. Gravekeeper deck. Power of the Dark still don't make sense to me. And if it's that, what? Oh, it just had a Gravekeeper. Okay, I thought you could add Necro Valley. Okay. So we've got the Mirror Force. I think we set our scroll and we set our 2 traps. That is. Oh, I should have put odd eyes in the scale to pop it and get our big one. Yeah, stupid. Oh, I keep forgetting that is like the primary job of odd eyes is to go in the scale and pop itself. One day I will learn. As if you just flipped and returned my magic carpet. Well, polymerization. What was the point of setting the monster face down? Prismatic. What's this do? If this card you control sent to the graveyard and 1 Gravekeeper monster with 1500 left. Means that he could have activated Poly with that in his hand and then summoned this one. Never Power of the Guardian. Does everyone run Power of the Guardians in their fucking deck? Because now that literally makes Mirror Force useless. No, it didn't. Because again, of how the chain would have gone. Mirror Force would have procced before fucking Power of the Guardians got its token. Why am I misplaying around Power of the Guardians so fucking much? Oh my god. I'm utterly disgusted in myself. Dagger man, get in the fucking low scale. You prick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, if I survive this turn, I'll win. If I don't, I lose. Of course I'll fucking lose, because I don't survive the turn. I need to survive the turn. Because next turn, I set the level 8. That's fine, I don't change my plans. Hopefully, what do you do now? Cannot be destroyed. Oh, do not hit my Dagger man. I need Dagger man. I needed Dagger man. Oh, I need another low scale. Any low scale is fine, but I need another one. Because the plan is to get the low scale, set the big scale. You know what? I'm popping you fucking monster. Fuck you. I guess I'll just. Yeah, so the idea is to then spec out Odd Eyes and Dharma Eye Magician, go into Big Eye, steal control of his monster, and then attack with his own monster. Okay, that's not as small a scale as I was hoping for, but it's small enough to do the job. So, do. So here's Odd Eyes. Now watch that face down card be treacherous trap hole. You don't have any trap cards in grave. Attachment and target one card you put draws take draw that monster. And this card can't attack. So his monsters still can, but mine can't. So may as well put Big Eye in defense mode. Activate the effect. Detach the eyes. So what can I do here? Cannot be destroyed by colour effects during your main phase. You can activate this effect during the end phase of this turn. And one Gravekeeper on next rally. I don't have either of them. Cool. And then I'll swing. And then it all comes down to what his own face down is. What should be Magic Cylinder? Watch me get Magic Cylinder now. Okay, Drowning Merforce. So that would just shuffle it back into the deck. Yeah, cool. Okay, so the game's still on, but at least the threat is off the field. So he's got. I've never even heard of this card. Target 2 Gravekeeper monsters in your graveyard and add those targets to your hand. Effect cannot be negated by the effect of Necro Valley. Okay. Big Eye have to. I thought he was activating Polygon. Target one monster. Okay, so it's just target one monster in my opponent controls. It doesn't have to be a face-up monster. That is good to know. So activate the effect. Give me that monster because that'll be. Assuming that's going to be the Gravekeeper's spy or whatever it is. Well, Gravekeeper monster neck value both in the field. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this dude that flip return. Yeah, cool. Okay. I could tribute over both, but that would be a bit of a waste. So let's just pendulum summon this dude. Because he used the Power of the Guardians, Power of the Dark skill at the beginning of the game, I know I do not have to play around Destiny Draw, so I'm just going to swing for the 2k. Now, the reason why I left Big Eye in defense is because he could not attack this turn anyway, because he upgraded his skill to steal a monster. So there was no point setting myself up for more damage. Now, I do have Mirror Force. Yeah, Mirror Force on the field. So he does manage to get something. We should be okay. I just got to stop misplaying around Power of the Guardians. Because that's 2 games tonight. I have misplayed around Power of the Guardians. But hey ho, we live and we learn. We also pull our head out of the ass and focus on the game at hand. That's always a good thing. So with his 2 cards in hand, what's he do? He sets a monster. Okay, that's not going to save him, thanks to his own monster. Because I can flip this and bounce that. And then we go to battle and a swing for game. There we go. Lovely. Now, I'm fully aware we are only in rookie rank 2. I can see we've got a few people watching, so hi guys, welcome. Hope you at least like the content. If you do, feel free to give me a follow. I go live once a week, normally on Wednesdays, but I had to go live on Thursday today. So what I'm doing is called Duel Links from Scratch. It's where I started 3 weeks ago with all the starter gems. I brought a structure deck, which in this case was the Magician Pendulum deck, and I am building it up by 1,000 gems per week to make it better until we hit Legend. I think is our target going to be, and this is week 3, which is why the deck is still shit. But with only 1,000 gems a week, obviously that doesn't get you a massive amount. It literally only gets you to 80 packs. But the idea here is to show that you do not need to be a whale. You do not need to chuck so much money in and whatnot to do whatever with this game. I'm showing with just 1,000 gems a week, you can build an okayish deck to at least get you up there. Yeah, and hopefully it just breathes a little bit of life back into Duel Links as well, because I love Duel Links. It's one of my most favourite games of all time, and it's just a shame that that the content creators for this game have moved mostly over to Master Duel. I understand why they've done that, but hopefully I can bring just, even if I get one person to play the game, I'm happy. Right, off that tangent, shall we say, let's set our scales. Okay, I believe that just becomes a monster with 2/4 defense. I believe. Yeah, and it's level 6. Cool. And you can now make it any attribute you want by discarding a card. So what are you discarding? What are you doing? Discarding Salt Wyvern, okay. What attribute we're going with? Earth? You go Earth? What do you do? Oh, Fiend. Sorry, it changes the type, not attribute. Okay. Struck odd eyes in the other scale. Let's set our Mirror Force, our Breakthrough Skill, and our Magic Cylinder. Like, that's a opening hand and a half. And we'll in turn activate the Odd Eyes ability to pop itself and grab our best high scale we have at this stage. So next turn is obviously put the 8 scale in and pendulum summon the Odd Eyes back out, and hopefully start ripping some of his monsters apart. That's the plan. Now, do face down cards scare me? No, they don't. Because I come from the era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where face down cards don't matter. You just swing, and if it blows you up, it blows you up. Okay, come on. So you put everything in defense and you've thrown down every card you've got in your hand. Now, are any of them actually going to do anything? Quite potentially, but I also believe you may have a bluff or two down there. So let's see how much you are bluffing, because now I can pendulum summon both monsters and take out both your monsters if they're both bluffs. So let's skip the animation. No, everyone loves a good pendulum summon, but no one really wants to see it. So, Odd Eyes and our little gold coin dragon. Odd Eyes will attack his lovely trap monster. Swinging with Odd Eyes first, just because, I don't know, maybe he thinks the trap monster is less needed than anything else. Now let's swing into this thing. This card's in defense position, cannot be destroyed by battle. He's activating Call of the Haunted. I'm assuming on the Assault Wyvern he discarded. Yeah, so here comes the Assault Wyvern. I'm going to activate the Breakthrough skill here to negate this thing's effects. So it can still be destroyed. So it will be destroyed by battle. Off it goes. And now it's his turn. And now he's either going to summon. Are you summoning? Okay, cool. So you got 2 level 4s. I'm assuming now you're going to go Utopia. You got to go Utopia here, right? Because Malevolent Sin ain't going to do shit. Utopia's not really going to do shit either. Once Reborn. Okay, what? 3 level 4s? Okay. He's got to be doing something with it, otherwise he would just set his monster instead of summoning it in attack position. So, I know there's a couple of cards in the game that require 3 level 4 3 material XEs. We could be going to a 3 material link. No, he's going XEs. Okay. What we summoning? Oh, Dark Rebellion. Very nice. We should be able just to banish this, right? During the turn, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish the card and target one face. Well, it's not the turn, because I used it on my opponent's turn. But it don't matter, I'm just going to Mirror Force and wipe out both his monsters anyway. So let's get rid of them. Just now my Odd Eyes is very fucking weak. Which is annoying. Because that's what, 2,000... that's 3-3, so I ain't got game field. But let's set my Pendulum Switch. Let's get that prepped and loaded. May as well just swing with both, get that damage off, because my opponent has nothing. He has no back row, no monsters, and no cards in hand, so he is in purely a top deck situation. So let's see what he does. This is game 3 tonight, by the way, so far I'm on 1 loss and 1 win. So this should hopefully tip that scale in the win column. So he's either going to set it, regardless of what it is, unless it's a sacrifice monster, which I doubt. Is it a sacrifice monster then? I was going to say, if that was a back row, you just set it as you try and bluff. Not like the bluff would work, but because I had to swing for the sake of swinging, you know, if it destroys my monster, cool, I'll just summon it back. That's the joys of pendulums. But there we go. You may have halved Odd Eyes attack, but it's still Odd Eyes that killed you. One thing I'm going to do here, we are 3 wins in. Yeah, we're in Ricky rank 3. We are bottom of the barrel at the moment. So yeah, you're here to watch a grind, that's for sure. Like I said, we do normally just do 5 PvP games. But something has been annoying me, and I'm sorry if it's annoyed you as well, and you just haven't said anything. Yeah, we've got accessorize card sleeves in the game, man. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we're missing. We don't have great options. We have that, which is just a no. We have Yuya, which no, I'm not about that life. We could go some chibis, magic cylinders, or lovely gold. Let's go gold card sleeves. Why not? And then as for the mat, let's use our beautiful dark magician girl. Yeah, get that mat action. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 wins, 1 loss. Last week we actually went 5-0, so we're not doing as good as last week, and I don't think we'll ever do as good as last week, because going 5-0 was a bit nuts. But week 1 we actually won 2, lost 3. So we win this, we're doing better than week 1 at least. So still improvement. We're going first, which is not what I like. I don't like going first with this deck. I'm assuming is on the old Destiny draw. No, Magician's Magic. Okay, so at least we don't have to play around Destiny draw. Okay, so let's set our cards. Set that in the scale and summon our Wolfie Boy in attack mode. see what we do here then. 4 cards in the extra deck, so obviously one's going to be the Dark Magicians. Because I'm assuming he's just bought the structure deck. I am going to assume he's bought both Dark Magician structure decks, because why would you buy one and not the other? So one of them could be the what was it? Saint Caliber or whatever. Magician Caliber. No, it looks like Dark Magician fused with Gaia. It takes Dark Magician and a warrior type monster. What the fuck is that thing called? Dark Cavalry. There we go. Dark Cavalry. Okay, so he sets one card. We know he's got the Dimension Dude in hand. There he is. I don't actually know what this dude does. This guy's normal special summon, you can add one magical dimension from your deck or graveyard to your hand. This card sent from the monster zone to the graveyard. You can draw cards equal to the number of spellcast monsters you control. Okay. It's just a quick play spell that's a little worrying just because it's tribute spellcaster, special summon spellcaster, and pop a card on the field. So just having that pure pop on the field is a bit, because you could potentially pop my Pendulum Scale or pop my Mirror Force. And I'm not going to be happy if you pop either of them. They either pop the Wolf or go for the middle card. Really? Dark Magician Girl? Not even Dark Magician. That's a little upsetting. We're going to lose to the sidekick. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah, you pop my monster. There you go. That's what you like to see. And now you get a draw card, and then put one card back on top of your deck, if I read that right. And then place cards from your hand on top of your deck, and then you order equal to the number of cards you drew. Yeah. Okay. But he swings, I'm just going to activate Pendulum Switch and special summon this in defense mode. Because there's no point using Mirror Force on just Dark Magician Girl. Not when I can just negate the attack. So don't get me wrong, I could have Mirror Force done this afterwards and got 2k off direct. But no real point there. Oh, okay. See, and this is why. Because, like, so if I did activate Mirror Force to begin with, and he activated that, he's just bounced around Mirror Force. No, he wouldn't, because the chain of the events would have gone. Activate Mirror Force, he activates that. That would resolve first, special summon his monster, and then Mirror Force would just blow it up anyway. So, yeah, okay. Oh well. Mirror Force is still taking that shit out. Off you go. Yeah, now you can spec your Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Or did he actually fuse with the Dark Magician Girl? Is you actually use Dark Magician from his hand. Cool. You just spec that from his deck. You can spec your Dark Magician Girl as well, or not? Yeah, there you go. Well done. That's another one from his deck. How many Dark Magician Girls is this guy playing? At most, it would be a one-off, right? And even then, I don't think he'd actually run it in the deck. I don't think Dark Magician Girl was really a card people used. Okay. So that's another low scale. But we activate this. We spec it out. And of course, I can always just take out the Dark Magician Girl, but why do that for when we have Big Eye? Let's put our Big Eye in defense mode. Freestyle Coot 63 Duel Room. Not sure what you're asking for, mate. What Duel Room are you asking for? Okay, and let's steal his Dark Magician. And then Dark Magician can take out his Dark Magician Guild. And we will pass down there. This is ranked on the ladder, doing ranked. Currently Rookie 3. If we win this one, we move up to Bronze. So yeah, so I don't do Duel Rooms with watchers as of yet, just because in all honesty, I'm still learning the whole Twitch thing and whatnot, and I don't really know how to cover up my hand without you guys seeing it. So until I figure out how to do that, then it's not really something I do live. Obviously, if people want to add me and duel me in my own free time, cool. I've got no issue with that. But I don't do it live. So Magician's Circle. So his face down card could be navigation, but does not matter if it is. What we drawing? We've got the odd eyes. So now we'll put odd eyes in the scale. So this is a unique thing here. I could spec the odd eyes, but I think I'm just going to activate big eye here and steal his face down monster. Because we wouldn't be able to kill him by specking the odd eyes. And we're not killing him with Lemon Magician Girl. That's a shame. It starts to attack, special summon one spellcast type monster from your hand. Okay. And Big Eye can't attack because I activate the skill, so let's just swing for the 25 and pass. Yeah, we'll activate Odd Eyes, pop in that, and grab a decent scale. Yay. We have been in full control of this game, but Jesus, is this game tracking. Okay, you're activating Dark Magic Veil, paying 1,000 life points. I suppose this play here is quite clever because 1,000 life points, spec his Dark Magician, could banish the Dark Magician I stole off him and then swing and destroy Big Eye. That's certainly a play. And he clears 2 monsters for the price of 1. Because you can't as the Dark Magician. No. I don't think you do anyway. Yeah, no, you don't. Cool. So he cocked up there. So he just went purely for power there. He just thought, oh yeah, we can just destroy it and whatnot. Whereas if he actually got that magician out, I'd say he would have cleared 2 monsters for the price of 1. That would have been so much better for him. I do have him in hand, which is a spellcaster. Does Lemon special summon it? Let's flip Lemon. And we will pass there. Because if he goes to attack Lemon, we just spec Dragon Pit Magician. And then, yeah, you get draw a card. What do? If you normal special summon a non-token normal monster, except during damage step, you can draw a card. When an attack is declared involving the opponent's monster or a monster you control that is level 5 or higher, normal monster was ritual or using a normal monster was fusion, so an XE is using a normal monster's material. So that shouldn't change. In the actual TCG, that would not proc with the Dark Magician's attack. Even though he fused to make it with the Dark Magician, which is a normal monster, the way it would be seen now is, no, you brought it back from the graveyard. So, I've just got to pass there because I can't clog that last monster zone. No point putting Big Eye in attack mode. So until yeah, I don't really know what I need here. Another magic carpet is definitely not what I need. Let's just pass that again. Is this going to be a very, very slow and painful deck out win? Because if so, my God, kill me now. Go on. Attack me. God, you've got 3 cards in hand. You've got a face down. Do you have your 3rd Dark Magician in hand in order to activate? It's going battle face. Oh my God, he's going for the lemon. I hoped this would happen, but I never believed it actually would. This is amazing. Boom. There we go. Killed him with his own card effect. So that is 3 wins, 1 loss. So this is the last game of the night coming up. So this has now moved us to bronze as well. Boom, look at that, bronze rank 1. Beautiful. And this is going to be game number 5. Hang on, so that just showed 4 wins in a row? I lost game 1. I've already done 5 games. Can I not count to 5? Okay, so we've got a 6th game tonight. What? So I'm just going over the games I've played tonight in my head. So we had the loss against Utopia, then we won. Then we won against the Utopia for game 3. And we just won that one. Is there another game in between? I don't know. Confused. Okay, so Ottos, get your ass in that scale. Daggerman, get your ass in that scale. And then let's get my coin dragon out in the field. Otherwise, destroy itself and grab the good scale. There we go. Let's see. So as far as boards go, this is a weak ass board. I've just got 1700 attack position monster and a face up pendulum card that does nothing. So go on, Akiza. Use your Black Rose Dragon deck and OTK me. I know you can do it. Or you seem to have connection issues, just disconnect and give me a cheap and cheesy win right at the end. Because I'll take it. I accept those. It's not a fun way to win, but a win's a win. With the name of Shinobi Rem, are we expecting Sharon Yui, do we think? I don't know what to expect. Because they're not playing a fucking card. Come on. We're just going to get a time limit win here. Is this how it's going to end? No. Sets a card. And sets a monster. Okay. Going pass there. T-set pass. Yeah, T-set pass. Wonderful. Ooh, pendulum switch. Really? Light for sword. Okay. Didn't expect that. Pendulum switch. Ain't really going to do much for me though, so. Let's get odd eyes. Let's get this. So normally I'd go into one of my rank 7s, whether that's Big Iron, Still There, Monster. But there's no point. I actually feel pretty confident just attacking with what we've got. Because I'm just going to swing through 25 into his face down defense, which is his Blue Rose Dragon. 17 direct. And all those for game. There we go. Okay, no idea what they were playing, but cool. I've got to double check now how many games I've done because got a new skill. Perform the Battle Carnival. Because also I only aim to do 5 games a night, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, I did 6. Luffy was my first game tonight. So, yeah, there's 2 games in the middle. Oh, yeah, I remember playing this guy now. Yeah, okay. And then this guy was the Gravekeepers. And that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Cool. So we did 6 games tonight instead. But that is Duel Links from Scratch, episode 3. Like I said, normally we do aim at this. We've got gems for the next 2 weeks already sorted. That's mental. We do aim to go live on Wednesdays rather than Thursdays. So if you guys want to come back for episode 4, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock UK time. I don't know where any of you live, but yeah, UK time, live on Twitch, Mystic Frost 86. And I do try and get uploaded to YouTube over the weekend, also Mystic Frost 86. And we also put some highlights and whatnot up on TikTok. And believe it or not, the name there is also Mystic Frost 86. So if you're interested in actual TCG content, Duel Links content, and in the future, possibly Master Duel content. I don't know about that. Tillements need to fuck off before I look into that again. Then check me out on all platforms. Also, funny enough, Instagram and Twitter, all under Mystic Frost 86. I appreciate likes, follows, comments on anything that you find remotely interesting, or if there's something I'm doing which you like the idea of, but I'm not executing it correctly and think there's a better way of doing it, then by all means, leave it in the comments. Let's have a chat about it. But until next time, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day, and I will catch you all next week.